Boom shakalaka, what will 8,000 Doge be worth in 2025? You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at what 8,000 Doge will be worth in 2025. Before we do, like the video, join us on Twitter at Crypto Love, and subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos for over 7 years. Now, Dogecoin. Why are we talking about Dogecoin now? Great question. If we take a look, altcoin surges is around the corner. Historically, when there's a bullish cross of the 3-week stochastic RSI on altcoins, afterwards we see a nice healthy rally for altcoins. Now, not only that, we are in a bull run year for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, which could make it a very large rally coming for altcoins. Also, if you take a look at the altcoin season index, we have an inverse head and shoulders right here, generally a bullish pattern, which should send this from being a Bitcoin year for the past 3.5 years to an altcoin year this year, which means that we would have a massive alt season coming. And when we do see a move in altcoins, there is something called expanding cycles theory, where altcoins are repeating themselves, but on a much larger scale. And based on how crypto is more known now than ever before, there's the possibility that we could have an alt season of all alt seasons to come this time around. So, that being said, what altcoins should we take a look at? Well, why not Dogecoin? And here's why. Back in 2019, Willy Woo told us there's 2 types of altcoins an investor's view. Now, altcoins are nuanced. We have protocol coins, utility tokens, security tokens, NFTs, but to an investor, there's only 2 types, oscillators and degenerators. You can spot them in this chart of the entire market. So most coins just go down. Those are called degenerators. But there are a few coins that bounce back and forth, and these are called oscillators. Now, he takes a look at all the oscillators, and guess what? One of the oscillators, one that generally goes up in order of magnitude every single cycle, is called Dogecoin. How about that? And if Dogecoin is going to pump, well, probably a lot of other meme coins will as well. So let's take a look at Dogecoin. Right now, Dogecoin is ready to move. You can see that after a downtrend and a polygon consolidation, there's a triangle breakout that's happened historically for Dogecoin. Each time afterwards, it went on an absolutely massive pump. Right now, we are at the apex of that triangle. As a matter of fact, depending upon where you put that resistance line, we could have already retested that and be getting ready for a mega run this coming year. Taking a look at this from a different perspective, when Dogecoin breaks out of this triangle, there's a roughly 200% surge, a 60% retracement, and then it goes on a massive rally. That happened here in 2017, happened here in 2021, and look at this, 200% surge, 60% retracement, and right now, Dogecoin is starting to move once again, suggesting we could have a massive rally around the corner for Dogecoin. Dogecoin has already found support on the 20 SMA, and after breaking away from there, generally goes on a massive breakout rally. So a lot of signs suggesting we are on the verge of a breakout. After many false breakouts over the past few months, it does appear like the trend has shifted and things are going up. So where could we be headed? Well, if you take a look, this nice little fractal, copying the pattern, breaking out, this one says, hey, you know what? If we get the same thing we saw 2014 to 2018, could be looking at roughly $3 Dogecoin. If we take a look at this one, same thing. Dogecoin interacting with Bitcoin cycles. When Bitcoin breaks to a new all-time high, Doge starts its run. First stop, $1. Then second stop, $4. How about that? Or if we take a look at this trend that Dogecoin has been in for many years, 2 halving cycles so far, after it bounces off the bottom line of support, it generally pops all the way up to this top line. Right now, the top line, $10 would be an easy estimate top of this right now, $24 per Dogecoin. So that being said, realistically, where could Dogecoin be headed by 2025? Well, to know where we're headed, we have to see where we're coming from. Right now, Dogecoin trading at 14 cents, market cap almost $21 billion. And if you take a look on a log scale, it's just a nice stepwise pattern. It's about time for another step for Dogecoin. Now let's do some maths. If we take a look at Dogecoin, had you have been lucky enough, this time last cycle, October of 2020, exactly 4 years ago, had you have bought some Dogecoin, it was $0.002 or a fifth of a cent, however you want to look at that, market cap $330 million. Had you have bought then, within 7 months, you would have been doing very well as Dogecoin went up to 73 cents by the all-time high in May of 2021. That would have 365x your investment. That means that in October 2020, had you have put $2,739 into Doge, you would have bought roughly 1.2 million Doge, and within the year, you would have been a millionaire. Why didn't you do that? What's wrong with you, right? Well, does a better opportunity exist today? Today, market cap $20.9 billion, price 14 cents. Now, we're going to take a look at a few scenarios. Let's say that today you had roughly $1,000 sitting around to invest in a coin, and you said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to go all degen ape and buy some crazy thing. I want something that actually has a pretty decent chance of getting a pretty decent return. Let's say Doge, okay? You watch the video, you like what I have to say, you click with me, all that fun stuff, and you just buy it because I made a video, which would be the dumbest thing to do ever. Always do your due diligence. Don't buy anything based on videos that I make. But let's say you did that. You would buy 8,000 Doge today for $1,120. Now let's just say that Dogecoin goes back to its previous high market cap from May of 2021. Now this is something that seems very realistic, almost guaranteed to happen. Well, if that were to happen, you would already 4x that investment, making you $4,780 with a 59-cent Doge. But like I was saying, that one's almost guaranteed. If I had to bet, I would say probably 90% chance that's going to happen. 10% chances if we just don't have a bull run this cycle. That's the only way that it wouldn't happen. So let's go take a look at some more scenarios to see what could happen. Maybe not guaranteed, but the possibility is there. So the next scenario relies on what I call expanding cycles theory. Each cycle, things get a little bit larger. And if we take a look, last cycle, another altcoin that we know called Ethereum had a market cap of $559 billion. Now I think that this cycle, we'll probably see a few other altcoins that have the market cap Ethereum had last cycle. If Dogecoin is one of them, that would be $559 billion market cap for Dogecoin. And based on that, you would 26x your investment, making you almost $30,000 with a $3.74 Dogecoin. Coincidentally, very close to this prediction of $4 right there. So that is if Dogecoin does this cycle what Ethereum did last cycle. But things aren't over yet because we have yet to have a $1 trillion market cap altcoin. Bitcoin has been a $1 trillion market cap coin, but no altcoins have yet been a $1 trillion market cap. Now, could Dogecoin be the first one? I mean, absolutely. It's a meme. It's a joke. Why not? Well, if that were to happen, guess what? You would 48x that $1,120, making you $53,588 with a $6.69 Dogecoin. Way to go, Dogecoin. Now, that's maybe a bit more unreasonable, but the last scenario would be, well, it could happen. Probably won't happen, but let's say that Dogecoin does go to $10, like some people are saying, like as if it did reach near the top of this trend that it's been in. Well, if that were to happen, it would have a market cap of $1.5 trillion. And if it did that, that would 71x your $1,000 investment, making you $80,000 from your $1,000 investment. generally, that is probably the most unrealistic but possible scenario for Dogecoin this cycle. And if that did happen, you could potentially be a Dogecoin millionaire with a mere investment of $13,966. So that is all for this video. If you did enjoy it, like the video, join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.